Hey YouTube, this is being filmed on my Sony HX99 compact travel camera. I'm going to take a little look at my new ZV-E1. I don't have a lens for it yet. That's coming in the mail soon, hopefully. I think they're estimating the latest date that it could arrive, which is the 14th, but we'll see. I've already did a short where I'm just like, oh, what's in this box? I think it's going to be my lens because it feels really light. Oh no, it's actually my camera. Some Sony stuff, registration, make sure I don't show that, manuals, cool. We have a strap, woohoo. I think I'm going to be liking the strap over the neck strap. Sounds nice. It is a bigger camera. Like, they don't have neck strap mounting for the, for the HX99. I was just double checking to make sure I'm not being whacked and saying something. I should know my camera, which I do. Okay. They have just a little hand strap. Got the battery. This is an open box one I bought off of eBay. Wow. That's a hefty battery. I mean, it's a bigger camera. I don't know if this is, maybe it's like an authentication, whatever, but they got the sticker that changes what it says, different angles. That's cool. Holographic stuff. We have there we go. A microphone, fuzzy cover. I don't know. Feels like sturdy plastic, but it feels a little plasticky, but this would just slide on. That's cool. That's a very, very nice inclusion. Then what I normally use for that job is a Band-Aid. I want to actually do a comparison sometime between, like, there's more expensive, it's fuzzy like that, but they're little tiny sticky dots. And I want to compare that to a Band-Aid and be like, should you spend money on those? They're smaller than a Band-Aid, so they're maybe worth it in that regard if you have tight space, but other than that, no. I'm going to say no. Now, I am planning probably once I get my lens, I want to do just a little video kind of like, why did I pick the ZV-E1? And outline, you know, some basic reasons and things. But for now, I don't know if I'll turn the camera on. Ooh, that's nice. They packed it away with the lens facing, or the screen facing inwards. So that's a nice set of protection here, but again, we got your flip out screen. So I can have it shoot in the back. Ooh. That's satisfying. Looks like this one here uses a little spring-loaded clip right there. That's nice. Does it go? Okay, so yeah, it is like very similar to the. Let me just grab it really quickly for a comparison here. Yeah, my super old Sony camera only goes down halfway, but you know, you can flip all the way. I don't know why you would want to shoot the screen like that. You know, usually you have like this, or like anything like this, or you can go down. It seemed like I wanted it to twist more this way, because I was shooting at a high angle frontwards. Either way, I don't know, man. Maybe someday I'll bust this out and I'll shoot a video on it just for the challenge. Won't look very good, but I'd have to state that ahead of time, probably in today's market. Because I don't think it would also have a nostalgic look either. So we got our SD card slot. Wow. That is a pretty thick door. Feels made of plastic, but doesn't feel bad. We have, yeah, almost said micro, USB-C, and our microphone plug in a nice shade of red. Everything is really like, oh wow, it like snaps into place, but then it goes back up. Feels springy, but it's not. It's just locking. Micro HDMI and headphones. Ooh, monitor your audio. That's cool. I did not know it had that, but okay. This one's definitely springy, so that's nice. What else do we have here? I'm going to take a peek at the sensor. I know blowing on your sensors maybe not the best idea. First time having my own camera with a sensor like this where you swap the lenses around. Everything else has been completely enclosed for me. I did borrow a friend's camera once. I forget which one that was. Like a Nikon or something. It was, the main reason I was blowing is it looks like there's maybe a bit of dust in there, so I'm going to cover that back up. I do have a sensor cleaning, lens cleaning something somewhere that I'll have to check out. But, yeah. I don't know if you guys... We're seeing any of the dust. Well, I'm noticing in the dark areas, I'm really noticing the fuzz from... This camera does not do good in low light, and that's one of the big reasons that I picked the ZV-E1 is the full frame sensor. But there are multiple cameras that actually have that. So it looks like that would be our release button for our lens. Drops the little pin downwards. So we got a cold shoe multi-interface. I would have thought this would have been a hot shoe, but then maybe it's not providing enough power to be hot. I'm just gonna throw out a guess. Hot would be like 48 volts phantom power, like my microphone takes. But I've got the Rode NTG4 Plus, so it has its own mic. So if I probably will get a mount for the microphone on top of the camera. If I do that, then it will have its own power, and it will just run off and plug into the side. Sony has some decent mics for going on top. I watched a video on one recently. I think mine would sound better. It's not doing things digitally as far as noise reduction. Okay, so what else have we, what else do we have? We got a shutter button. Looks like a separate red record button. It's not on the back like I'm used to with the ZV or with the HX99, but I can get used to a different place. We got a C1 button, an on-off switch. Ooh, I kind of like that being a switch. So C1 is, I think, default scene mode. I'm not positive. We got photo, video, and then S and Q. I don't know what that is. I'll have to learn. We got a menu button right here. Plus and minus C2. Don't know what that is. The FN button. I know that's the function button. Classic dial with the button in the middle. You can also push these different places to do stuff. You got delete there and play. So there's no in-camera guide button default. I know you can set one for that. I may do that. I don't know. Oh, wait, no. C2. I wonder if C2 is the magnifier assist. That's where, do I have it mapped on here? I cannot tell if I'm pushing the right. Never mind, I'm not going to bother with trying to fiddle. I don't remember which. But basically you push it and it will like zoom out a little bit, and it will, or if you're not zoomed in, it will show you a box, and you center the box around what you want to see while you're zoomed out, and then it zooms into that. So that's pretty cool. I think the layout is looking okay. Some people have complained about like the grip of this camera in some of the videos that I've seen, and how they wish it had a little bit bigger grip. I'm actually finding this fitting very comfortably in my hand. I don't think a thicker, bigger grip would be more comfortable, unless maybe having my hand like this would be better than opposed to this, but I like being able to reach around and grip. I feel like I have other comfortable access. Where did I put the strap? I'm gonna go ahead and stick that on. I don't ever film without a strap on my cameras. Okay, how actually know if I know how to feed this in. That's something that I thought would just be easy, but I don't know. So I guess I'll do that off camera then. But it will have a strap. I'm gonna buy a fan that'll go right in there. There's two different options. I haven't picked which one yet. I'll probably go with the cheaper one, because I don't know if in my use case this is gonna overheat or not. I'll have to see. I don't think it would do that during winter time. Oh, also, yeah, battery bay. It's a good spot. I think even where. Also, I was just noticing that this battery and the battery on my old camera look similar. I wonder if they're, but no, that's a Sony V battery and this is a Z battery. Darn, would have been nice to have two actual good Sony bats. And I forgot to mute my phone for this. Thing I want to see. Oh yeah, I'm not even going to screw that in. There's plenty of space to open up the battery and have access to that. So, and they do also have the rubber pop out for if you had like an adapted battery. I don't know why you would even want to use that now. Why you want the cord hanging out the bottom of your camera when you just have a USB-C that you can just plug into and run that way. Unless somehow you don't have enough power coming in through your USB-C, which I'm just gonna check something quickly. I don't have a battery in there. I am just curious, can this thing run without a battery with USB-C? No. I mean, fair enough. Most devices cannot do that. What if your USB-C isn't powerful? It's powerful enough. It's the OnePlus supercharger. Okay, it's got setup information and whatnot, so I'll probably set that up once I have a lens. But, I don't know. There's just a little look at the button layout and the features. I think I'm going to like this camera a lot. I'm already liking the shape and the size. Again, I haven't experienced a lot of other bigger cameras, but it is a thing that I am excited to have. I'm excited to experience interchangeable lenses and things like that. I've got the Tamron f2.8 28 to 200 millimeter coming in. That's because that's the closest I could find to this camera. It actually has, I think, a wider f, because right now I'm at an f3.5, which is the widest this goes. But but as far as zoom goes, you can get really far. This is 24 to 720 millimeters. Not really showing anything useful there, but I wanted something that would have, it's not as wide, but it should be wide enough. I've zoomed in on this in the photo mode till it says 28 millimeters. That should be wide enough. And then, you know, going into 200 for most of my indoor stuff, sure. If I ever really needed a super far away shot, I could pull this out and I could grab that shot. It wouldn't look quite as good, but I could do it. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're excited to see what I end up filming on this, you should probably hit the, well, if you want notifications, is the subscribe and click the bell. But if you just want it to appear in your YouTube feed without a notification on your phone, that's easy. Just go watch more of my stuff. Anything. Binge it, and I will appear in your feed. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to being able to tell you why I picked this camera. Ooh. 1 second, there's a little bit of a... Yeah, there's a tiny bit of a shake. I'm wondering if that has to do with image stabilization. I don't know, but either way, I'll see you guys in whatever's next. Bye!